All right. Hello, everybody. Vlad here, the community manager of Daviddtech. Welcome to the Elite Backtesting show. I just received a message, and my half of my mind just got split to reading that message. So again, let me just redo it. Welcome everybody to the Elite Backtesting show, 13th edition. Wow, what a number! Hopefully, it will be all right. Yeah, last time I recorded yesterday the optimizer show. I accidentally recorded the wrong screen, so yeah, I just double checked and everything should be fine. So yeah, I see there are a couple of people, so let's get started. Firstly, take care with the financial decisions. It's your decision to make, not anyone else's. Fake profiles, again, be aware of any pretenders of either me, William, or David asking you to buy or invest or give me $1, I'll give it to back. Nothing close to that is even imaginable to actually believe it. So yeah, just take it out there. It's a wild west within the direct messages. Inside the Discord server, we are trying to keep the server as clean as possible. So yeah, again, welcome to the new faces, to the old faces, in a friendly manner, of course. If you have any questions, feel free to interrupt me at any moment. The more, the better. We also check the chats as well, the general chat, the voice chat, of course. All good. Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Glad to see the old faces, as I said. So today's topics: the November so far news submits, something related to the trading journal. It's coming really soon. The end of the November edition. I just fixed the date and the beginning of the December edition. And yeah, the old stuff, a short introduction in case anybody here is new and would like to learn more about what we are doing. So yeah, without further chatting, let's get into the new summit. I just have one from, I believe it's a somewhat new member, which would be Oleg. Hello, I see that you're also here. I see this is a 5-minute strategy which has been active. So since the summit, it took this trade over here, which is very pleasant to have like a 5-minute strategy, which is active. As I said, I define active from inactive in the following manner. If you submit to me a strategy, I mean a setup now, and so far within a week or whenever is the next elite backtesting show, and it pretty much never did any trade within that period, I do consider that as inactive. So in my opinion, that's the right thing to do. I don't believe they are bad strategies if they don't trade. They are just simply inactive. They need a little time to further develop. Again, with the strategies that, for example, we have a win rate of 90%, let's just say a 90% just for the sake of the example, and it just had like 2 or 3 losses in a row. That should mean like maybe we're going to see 10 wins in a row just right after that or something like that. Just it's a easy and very fast in my opinion way to determine if a strategy is overfitted or not. Again, it's not the best way to approach this. It's just a very fast way, and because the time is very important and we cannot, for example, wait, I don't know, a year for a strategy to develop, or maybe we can if the strategy is like, I don't know, on a weekly time frame or something like that. That's one thing to quickly consider. Hey, this strategy is maybe it's not that great. Let's just put them to the inactive side of things and see how they develop in the future. Right. So again, 5-minute strategy, great to have. Thank you very much for your input. Another one, which I put it as active just for the following reason. I think that Chibuku, hopefully I don't butcher your name, is here. Since he submitted to me the strategy, it was already in a trade. And by the time I checked, I mean, since it has submitted to me further until now, it already closed the trade in a profit. So, in my opinion, it should be put as active because it had a trade in the meantime, and was considered as a win, which is kind of amazing. Yeah, the next ones I believe never had a trade. Actually, it was submitted to me, I believe, around this period over here. So we shall see how this trade develops in the future. Um, yeah, maybe it will be put as I'm doing the review of the next week will be put as an active setup. I'm going to talk a little bit later about the trading journal as well, so we should have like a better general picture about everything really, really, really soon. Yeah, another one which will be put as inactive for the moment. Didn't have like any trade within the period. It wasn't very, very active recently. Like for example, it was submitted to me right around here. It was just one trade which has been a loss, then pretty much another pause, and then again very active in the backtesting data. That's why I pretty much put it in the inactive side of things. Let's see how it develops in the future. Another one to be put as inactive, it just didn't have any trade since it was submitted to me. Uh, I see it's pretty active, so I believe maybe in a week or two we should see more development around this strategy. Right, another one on Bitcoin, 15 minutes. Again, no action since it was submitted to me. We shall see. The win rate is about 50 and above 50%. If we have a loss, a win, a loss, a win, two losses, two wins should be expected since the win rate doesn't lie. I mean, so far it's 50%. We should not have expectations for like, I don't know, maybe over the time it had 6 wins in a row, but yeah, in the future could be more wins in a row, lesser wins in a row. We shall see how the strategy develops over time. Right, another one on 15 minutes, Bitcoin. The one of our newest strategies, the Super F dead, the combination of Super F VMA and the dead zone. Yeah, to be put as inactive just because it didn't have any trade since it was submitted to me. No need to be worried. It has a 70% win rate, so kind of, let's say, big expectations for this one, but yeah, we shall see in the future. Right, another one on Bitcoin 1 hour. I did put in as inactive. I believe it was recently submitted to me as well. uh, the percentage profitable is below 50%. So yeah, again, it's all about the expectations. If we see, for example, 3 losses in a row, shouldn't be the most worried about it, like maybe throw the strategy in the bin. Not really. Maybe pause it, see how it goes, because as we see in the table on the left side of the screen, max wins in a row was 7, max losses in a row was 7. So yeah, everything should be in the middle of these kind of extremes, I should say. Another one on Ethereum, 4 hours. Again, no activity recently, so straight to the inactive groups. We shall see how it develops in the future. The win rate is there, I mean, over 50%. A couple of trades. This was a little bit over leveraged just to have the nice net profit. The max drawdown is acceptable just because of the net profit number. So it's like I'm risking losing maybe $2 for maybe winning, like, I don't know, it's like about 100 times more or something like that. So the again, as I said from the beginning of the stream, the risk, you decide what's your risk to reward factor. Like, would you like to eat this amount of risk or not? Maybe tune up a little bit more the leverage, maybe further reduce it, maybe further increase it. If you're crazy, or maybe you're able to take the risk. For me personally, this should be the maximum risk. the max drawdown on 30%. That's why I didn't like, and I will not interfere with this strategy settings, because I believe it's a manageable maximum drawdown. Again, it's pretty much a subjective thing. Everybody should be decided what's their risk to reward ratio preferable. Yeah, next one. Another inactive one, unfortunately. No trades since it was submitted to me. The equity cover isn't the nicest, I should say, but yeah, net profit is there, win rate above, right above 50%, the maximum drawdown 26. Again, you are free to tune up the strategies based on your risk to reward ratio that you're comfortable with. Another one, Bitcoin, 1 hour. One of our newest strategies, Super FVMA plus zero lag. Net profit, kind of nice, over 2000%. The win rate is there, over 60%. The maximum drawdown above 15%. Kind of inactive since it was submitted to me, but nothing to worry about. We see that the strategy has periods from time to time when it's somewhat not very active. So yeah, it's 1 hour time frame. You could expect like maybe a week of inactivity, but we should see in the future with the addition of the trading journal as well how the strategy develops over time. Okay, another one which has been pretty much inactive for maybe like the last month or something like that. Something to consider is on DYDX 1 hour, the vector candle strategies, over 700 net profit percent. The win rate is there, sorry, 56%. So yeah, something to keep in mind. Again, as I always say, definitely you should expect a win, a loss, a win, a loss, 2 wins, 2 losses, 3 losses, 4 wins, and so on. And this one over here, which is kind of strange because I just tried to remove, for example, the some of the indicators around it, but I think uh, some of the indicator is closely related to the Daviddtech one. So if I'm trying to delete it, it deletes pretty much everything. I'll have to check with David on this one as well to see what's exactly happening, if there is a problem from my side or the contributors chart. Again, a strategy that was somewhat inactive in the last couple of days. I mean, no, it's actually no, inactive as of yesterday. Okay. Hmm. Weird. I thought I had the last one, a different one. I think one of my charts got deleted or something. I'll check after the stream and I'll update everybody in the chat what happened with the last one. Don't worry, it is there. Maybe I just exited the chart or something like that. So nothing to worry about. Nothing is lost. And yeah, these are so far the contributions for the last week. There are more than 10. I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 13, 14, which is amazing. An active week. Thank you very much, everybody, for your input. If you have any questions or if I did miss anybody with the submissions, uh, it could be like the last one which is not present, which I apologize. I think I just forgot to add it or something like that. So don't worry. I have them inside my computer and I will check each one by one to see if I did forget anyone. Don't worry. Everything is stored and safe. So yeah, if you have any questions, if not, I will proceed with the presentation. I see a large question in the chat, wondering how to implement the strategy into live trading in regard to account side, trade side. Without further reading, I'm going to like a huge warning. This is very subjective, so take every recommendation and think about it. Do not follow it exactly as it said. Same have a strategy backtest results of 500 net profit, 30% download, backtest Video on the account side, all numbers get bad. Okay. Uh, it could be because there are no fees added. I want to give this bot 100 as the beginning to a side sub account. Should I put 1000 as sub account? Only give. Uh, it's a very first of all, it's a very long question, and the answer is very complicated because again, uh, my strategy maybe and my risk to reward ratio, it's maybe not very appealing to you, but I do prefer to not think of the uh, my way of thinking is not like you give the examples. My way of thinking is for example the expected amount of trades, and I do not have a sub account. So for example, my big account would be $100, and I have two trading strategies. I do expect these strategies to maybe have 5 trades within the month. So the maximum time that these two strategies could have trades in a row would be two, just because one is active, the other one is not active, and then let's say the other one is active as well. I could go with 50% for each and not be worried that, for example, consider a third strategy with the same 50-50, it could have no money to enter with. So my way of approaching is to expecting the amount of trades that you can have, and portion your portfolio, your holdings, to those. Uh, there is a strong point and a weak point to this. The weak point is you cannot really manage that well your portfolio, like know exactly how much with which strategy. But the strong point would be if you're confident about the equity cover strategy. So for example, you are, let's say, 99, because you cannot be 100% sure your equity curve in the end will go straight up. But if it does, with the leverage compounding to a higher initial capital, you're going to do a lot better. So my way of thinking is, again, it's my not my way of thinking, sorry, my way of actually trading would be to portion a big account rather than having smaller accounts to trade with. It's something that you should study a little bit and see if it fits your way of trading. And if I didn't explain that well, feel free to message me in the private, and maybe I could show you some examples of how I'm actually managing my account. I hope I wasn't that confusing to you. It's something that maybe we could approach in a later webinar. Maybe we could do, I don't know, within the elite backtesters. Indeed, maybe like once a month we should try to see exactly how we can trade these strategies, and maybe with the addition of the trading journal we could um, I'm missing the word. We could do them easily by just seeing how which the strategy is, let's say, active and inactive, and decide, for example, so here is me, Vlad, this is how I would trade them. Again, this is my way, maybe it doesn't fit your style. We should see in the future, maybe within the next week, in the next month, with December, we could with the addition of the trading journal, we could actually further develop how you can connect to trigger the trade and how to manage your account sizing. So yeah, that's something that I would definitely want to do as of December with the addition of the trading journal. I see that you're typing in the chat. Oh, yeah, I have multiple. Really sorry if you got skipped. I'll definitely add you just after the stream, and we can discuss about it. and around our discussion, we could maybe put together something for the Elite Backtesters December edition. Thank you very much for your question. No problem. Right. In case there are no more questions about the summit so far, the trading journal. David, would you like to speak because it's your project?
Hi everybody. Yeah, it's a great question you just got there, Vlad. And,
Big
yeah,
question.
yeah.
Exactly, a
Big
big
question. Yeah,
question for all the meanings to big.
yeah. So no, great question. Personally, I tried to do like the do you really put $1,000 into the account? I try to trade my trading strategies as I would in the future. So I generally try to put $1,000 into a sub account and trade 10% of that as trade size, not 95%, because it could all go horribly wrong in one trade, and then you've changed the way your trading strategy would work, because you'd have to fill up the account again, and it wouldn't it the back testing results would look strange and biased. So that was how I would go about it myself. As for the forward testing platform, I do apologize, guys. I was doing I was preparing with Vlad today a full tutorial about the trading journal, but unfortunately, there was a slight bug, which I spent most of my evening trying to fix last night, but didn't manage to fix it. So I'm going to have to put off the tutorial until Thursday this week. I'm currently working on it whilst we're talking at the moment, trying to fix it. It isn't a big bug, but it's something that's not recording all of the trades the way they should be, which obviously defeats the object of the trading journal if it doesn't record everything, which it should. Uh, so I hope to fix it today. I will keep everybody informed inside the general chat, and I will be here on Thursday, no matter what weather. But I hope to be doing a full tutorial of the trading journal on Thursday. And that's
Awesome.
all I've got. I apologize about that. Yes.
No problem. Hopefully, I mean, 100% we're going to get it, connect all these strategies and have like a lot better management rather than having like 100 Chrome tabs and looking through everything, which is a
Yeah.
nightmare.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Notion board that we've been putting together just with the trading strategy settings from the YouTube videos has proven that if some kind of like leaderboard or Excel spreadsheet or whatever it is with the trading strategies all in one place, it's proven a point. It's proven that it's worth the while and worth the time put into for everybody. So yeah.
Great.
Okay, mate. I'll leave you
Awesome.
back to it. Thank you very much, Fred.
Thank you for explaining. Right. So, in case there is no question with the trading journal that David will be happy to answer, the schedule for the Elite Backtesters webinar as of next month and the current month. So the end of the November edition will be on 5th of December, which we will have new webinar. So like 1 hour before it, you can pretty much submit to me your setups to be included. Right after the webinar, you are free, and in between, of course, you can start submitting to be in the December edition. Uh, it's a bit later than usual to be on 5th, but again, it's all of the weekends. I believe we started like on the 3rd or 2nd, something like that. So giving people enough time to actually submit to us, because as I said, it's very important to be put in the right category, like for example, active and inactive setup. But at the moment, because with the trading journal which is coming like at the end of this week or at maximum the beginning of next week, we can have a better general idea on how are our setups doing. So that's why I pretty much decided to add a couple of extra days to make sure everything is set as correct. Right. So, okay, another picture. Settings are not the same. Okay. Personally, I didn't check to see. David, have you checked the settings on the Notion board? Like to double check them?
I did, and the chart is there to copy many. So you can just literally go over to the Notion board. Let me put it up. Let me make sure that so you should be able to just literally do a copy of the note of the. Oh, now let me have a look at your line. We have 30-minute USDT, BTC USDT. Oh, this is you have the old version of the super trend. That's not version 5 that you have there. You and you had the old version. You have version 4 and not version 5 on your screen. That's
You
why it's not
should
working.
look on the invite only scripts list at the bottom, starting with the rocket. I believe, right, David?
Yeah, yeah. Normally, yeah, that should be the reason. The boilerplate is so different. Yes, indeed. You have the version. You can set. I think you've got version 3 up on your screen there, Manny.
Yeah,
You can get version
3.0.1.
5. Yeah, yeah. So if you go, if I share my screen very quickly over here, let me have a look here. This one, no, not this one. Just spare me 2 seconds. I need to clean my screen off and remove all of. Oh, there
I
we
didn't
go.
either have time to check the new strategy.
There you go. This one here. Is that the right screen? Is that screens? That one there. Have you got? I think we have my Notion board on the screen. If you click the chart there, it'll pop up here, and you can click the copy icon in the corner over here, and that will help you to give you the right version of the boilerplate, version 5, as you can see, version 5 here. You press copy, and it will copy that and add it directly to your with the setup that's on there on the screen.
I think.
Ah,
Oh, I can
my
actually see.
share.
I can see it. So it must be from you, Manny.
You're maybe on Vlad's screen. I've shared my screen as well. Maybe if Vlad can let me send the link to you, Vlad. Let me go up
Definitely.
here, share. Copy link. If you do it that way, everybody can see it on your screen as well. There you go. There's the Notion board for that for you. If you open it up on your screen, oh, you might not be able to because you're on the actual trading view that hasn't got. Okay, many says thanks. So hopefully, go for the bottom one. It's the very bottom one, and just click on the trading view icon. The trading view link. Sorry, click on that link. You can't copy. Normally, where it says publish up in the top, where on Vlad's screen it says copy in that corner, and you'll be able to copy it so that you get your exactly the same setup as me. Cool. Seems like this good. Right. Okay.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Cool.
Right. So with the dates of the Elite Backtesters stream, as I said, it's ending for this edition of November on 5th of December, and it's beginning just after the Tuesday stream. I will notify everybody as soon as the period of November ends. Next week, new results. I'll see you guys at the same time, same hour inside the Discord to review the settings that will be submitted to me from now up until next Tuesday. Yeah. So, in case there are no more questions about what you have seen so far, I would like to do a short intro for newcomers because I see a few new faces around here. So maybe it's confusing to them to see all this information put up together, and would like to get a really short intro. So the purpose of the elite backtester is to backtest Daviddtech strategies and to have the good results in a single place, and everybody who's contributing to this project gets access to everybody else's work. As you guys can see, Uncle Sam is pointing just at you. I want you for backtesting. It was a funny picture which I decided to include. Um, yeah, everything into one place. Will be inside Discord. I should change this image right after the stream. Um, to be put as in numbers, there would be one script with 5 time frames to be optimized by 100 people spending 278 hours. They are ending up having 100 million setups. Imagine how many out of these could be actually profitable. And in case anybody asks, like, okay, but what's in for me? Again, you get exclusive access to the project, and there is a prize pool of $1,000 for the best and very best setups. Next Monday, maybe we are going to do something regarding the trading journal. And also, I believe next rotation is Botify. If you have any Botify questions, be sure to have them ready. There would be me and David trying, of course, making our best to answer your questions. If you guys have any question regarding the community, everything regarding Daviddtech, not just daily backtesters, me and David, and I believe also William is here. So yeah, let's see the chat. I tried to add the ATX and squeeze it indicator from the website, but they are not getting added. Anyone else? Uh,
Hello, I'm here. I can answer that one. Just spare
okay.
me 2 seconds. Okay, let me. If you go to members.david.tech, they're not invite. They're free scripts, both of them. So you don't have to be invited for either of them. You go to members.david.tech. You go to indicators and strategies underneath David Tech. There you go, that one there. And then if you see you've got Squeeze It and the ADX plus MA. If you just click on any one of those two, Vlad, please. There you go. You've got the link just there. These are free indicators. You just have to. No, you don't have to do an ad. You don't have to do an
Oh,
ad.
okay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
they're free
messed up.
indicators. Yeah. Okay, you press the Trading View link above, and then you just literally go to the go down, scroll down a little bit, press Add to Favorites, and you're done. And it's on your chart. Then you go to your Trading View, look in your favorites, and you'll find it.
Uh, I believe that's why I didn't know about. To be fair, I didn't know about this method. If you're actually searching for the exact name, you can find them inside TradingView. If I'm correct, right, David?
And I don't think so because they're private because of the problems of me not writing long enough descriptions. They have to stay private. So you literally have to go over, add them to favorites, and then you'll be able to find them by pressing the favorites inside TradingView.
I was able to add the ADX plus MA, so that's why I think I'm confused.
Maybe then just go for it. Go for it again. Let's show everybody. So ADXMA, click on the link TradingView. That's it. Now
Oh
add
no!
it to your
Oh, it was
add it.
the first one that
Okay.
the first one. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Okay, just add to your favorites, Vlad, and then just show everybody where they are on TradingView inside
I
your
think I must
favorites.
refresh before they get. Oh no, they're actually here.
There you go. There they are in your favorites.
Mhm.
Just at the side, you can see favorites, and you find them there. Hopefully, Cryptonator, that is good for you.
Was that a strategy, David, or was that an
Just two
indicator?
indicators. Just indicators.
Perfect.
Yeah, I was
Thank you.
requested quite a lot of people requested just to be able to either manually trade them or maybe just see them on charts. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Right. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to say so or write them. Let me also check the general chat in case there is any question.
Hey, one thing,
Hello.
please don't forget about Trading View Black Friday special. I had let,
Definitely.
Yeah.
yeah, I let mine auto renew at $600, and
Oh.
yep, I just paid 217.
Ouch.
Yeah, that was like 6 months ago.
Ah,
So I just forgot to do it last Black Friday, but 217 is cheap.
yeah, it's good. Yeah, very good. There's some good deals in the algo world at the moment.
Yeah, and they're pretty much at the later half of the year, so they don't have like a special Easter one. It's just, I believe,
No.
the European sale, which I'm not sure you get access from the US. I'm not 100% sure. There is Black Friday. I believe it should be also Cyber Monday, which is coming without the extra month. So, for example, if you're purchasing a year, you get, as you see here, another extra month.
Hmm.
So I think as of the promotion ends, this with 70% comes again, but without the extra month, which is considerable. I mean, it's what, like $40 or something like that. Quite the saving. And I believe they also have for Christmas. So yeah, all the good things come at the end, as they say, you know.
Don't forget next year, dog, that you've got a free month, so that you will end up with that free month. They will try to get you for the 600 quid.
I'm just gonna do it every Black Friday. Yeah,
And
every
every
Black
Black
Friday.
Friday, yeah.
Great. So, in case there are no more questions about anything regarding Daviddtech, as I said, me and David are here to answer your questions. I would like to thank you for participating. And I believe we have William tomorrow with Trigger.trade, Thursday, David with the Trading Journal, and Monday with either the Trading Journal or Botify, depending on what you would guys like to see. Let me know, write me in the general chat if you have what would like to learn more about the optimizer or Botify or whatever you would like. Yeah, David, if you have any closing word.
Do we need a premium trading view account to complete backtesting for longer periods? Somebody left you a message.
Oh, yeah, a difficult question. So, in case you're at the beginning and would not like to invest like whatever TradingView is trying to charge you, like let me just pull out it
It's
again,
$217 a month.
$270 a year or something like that. Um, yeah, we have a free method, which is not the best method in the world, but it's still free. If you are a free user, you can submit your setups inside our Discord. The room is called Premium Backtesting for Free, where people who can afford premium can backtest your strategies with either a larger amount of data, which is, I believe, 4 times the data if available, accessible by you, and also the deep backtester, which pretty much gives you access to all data available depending on the time frame your strategy is. So yeah, either consider investing the $200 or rely on somebody else who would like to do it for free. Like, I cannot say if
If
it's worth
you
or not, but it's definitely the factor of actually having. It's very recommended to backtest your strategies with the largest amount of data. Again, thank you very much for everybody who contributes their subscription into backtesting anybody else's strategy. David, would you like to comment more?
No, it's just to say if you can afford it, I believe that
Exactly.
the data's worth it. You won't have to wait for other people to do it and things like that if you can afford the $217 that it currently is. Obviously, we're not affiliated in the slightest, so yeah, it's worth it. The 70% discount, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I think so as
I
well.
mean, it's like what? It's pretty much the same as Netflix, the
16.
4K for a year. So either decide like invest into Netflix or invest into trading. Again, not financial advice. You should answer that yourself. Right. So thank you very much, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be present there with William and Trigger.trade presentation. Uh,
Take care, everybody.
Thank you very much, everybody. See you. Bye
Take care.
bye.
See you. Bye. Take care. Bye.